Okay, the first No Law trailer caught my attention, but this new gameplay reveal has completely sold me. Because apparently, in this city, we can sneak through missions using futuristic gadgets and careful planning. Or completely lose control and turn everything into absolute chaos. And let's be honest, we all know which one I'll probably end up doing. This video is part of the sponsored KRAFTON campaign, and all the gameplay footage was provided by KRAFTON. No Law is a single-player, open-world first-person shooter RPG from Neon Giant, the developers of the Ascent. It takes place in Port Desire, a dense cyber-noir port city filled with neon industrial districts and some very questionable people. We'll play as Harker, a former military veteran who survived near-fatal injuries during his final deployment. After leaving that life behind, he attempts to live peacefully and spend his time tending to his plants. Unfortunately for him, trouble eventually arrives at his front door, and judging by this trailer, his peaceful retirement doesn't last very long. The first thing that really stood out to me was just how physical the combat looks. The weapons appear incredibly powerful, enemies react to every hit, and we're not limited to standing back and shooting. We can kick enemies, use the environment against them, and apparently almost turn anything nearby into part of the fight. But No Law isn't only about going in with guns blazing. Each mission is designed to let us choose our own approach. Gray's tactical background can be used to remain in the shadows, while military upgrades and science fiction devices give us different ways to outsmart the enemies. The trailer shows stealth takedowns, gadgets, hacking, and several different ways of moving through the environment. Port Desire is also described as a vertical city, stretching from rooftops all the way down to the smoke-covered alleys below. That should give us multiple ways to enter an area without always being pushed through one obvious doorway. What makes those choices more interesting is that they aren't supposed to affect only the combat. The people we help, the enemies we make, and the decisions we take will leave a mark on Gray's story. Missions can apparently reveal alternate paths and lead to different outcomes, which should make Port Desire feel more reactive to how we play. It has also been confirmed that No Law is strictly a single-player experience and is intended to launch as a complete premium game. A first playthrough is expected to take approximately 15 to 20 hours, depending on how much time you spend exploring Port Desire, and different playstyles could result in different playtimes, of course. The game is currently planned for release in 2027, with PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S listed as the intended platforms. I was already curious about the original reveal, but this is the trailer that has properly placed No Law on my wishlist. The city looks incredible, the combat looks so satisfyingly chaotic, and I love games that let me approach a mission in my own way, even when my carefully planned stealth approach inevitably becomes a disaster. But what would you choose? Would you use stealth, hacking and gadgets, or go in guns blazing and leave complete destruction behind you? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to wishlist No Law if you want to explore Port Desire when it launches. Your choices, your chaos, your city.
We can handle one freaking garden. He's a ghost. Bulldozer.
Pacifist.
Tactician.
Artist. A lot of stories about how you operate, gardener. Are they all true?